Welcome back, everyone. It's Roby 1, and I'm out here in North Cemetery in Sturrbridge, Mass. At a little crossroads spot right here. And this could be the last one, or I might do one more after this. You don't know until you start researching, because there's a lot in these. But there's a crossroads right here. As you come down, this is the left if you come in from the front. But right there is something, and that, I believe, was some kind of path that's grown in. I don't know why they stopped the path. There's something more than this than people think. Because I believe these were built over old Indian mounds, or even the mound builders' mounds prior to the Indians, as the Indians speak of this. And if you want to go into cataclysms, the Indians speak of 3 cataclysms, and we're supposedly in the 4th world. And I'm gonna go the whole perimeter around. And I've just scoured this area. It's interesting. Peaceful. Beautiful sky. Nice weather. Figure these mounds and paths been here supposedly since the 1800s. That. Be careful. Alright, so I just gone down there. See how the wall goes around the whole perimeter of the mound? And there's a T right there that goes right to the water. There's a river there too. The T goes right to the river. You can see it over there. Going further down the stream. Why would the rocks go right to the river? There's something else going on with these rocks. I believe they're part of the free energy system that we don't know. If you looked at wall, goes the whole way around. Alright, let's focus on the graveyard. Now that we know the wall's there, it'd be really nice to do a whole perimeter check on that wall. And I wonder if that wall has a bigger perimeter than what it shows, due to the fact that people moved in over there. The mound could be all the way up to there. It's just a theory. Don't get your freaking panties in a twirl. Alright, it's pretty cool to go around the whole perimeter though. Here's a dump site for their shrapnel. That's definitely the Dagobah system. The sun over there too, see it? In the distance. I don't know if you can see that right in the middle. That's a log that fell. I'd definitely like to scour the whole perimeter of this. We've seen that one already. I'll show it quick and then go around the whole perimeter. I knew it. It's the Hyde. Julia Hyde. Benjamin Hyde. I believe he's involved in the AO in Sturrbridge. We have to go back to the books. We'll go back to him after the whole scouring of it. I like that flag. Sturrbridge Police. Turner. Could be Erica Thomas. It could be a female cop. We don't know. What does it say here? Does it have his name? In memory. Just says officer. It doesn't say exactly who. This would be good for a mountain bike path too. I knew I'd find this one really interesting. I love graveyards. They have some really interesting parts. And now how this goes over to the water, and it's also within the wildlife ecosystem. Big time. Lily pads up the wazoo. There's definitely some activity in there. If it goes further, almost looks like possible waterfall action over there. All right, I guess we'll walk the wall for a little. Let's go down. The trees are... I like to walk the wall. All this I've shown before in prior videos. As we're going to the far corner down there in the right side. This once could have been part of some great feeding ecosystem that we don't even know of. Especially since this mound is right near the water, as most of them are. Alright, at this point I gotta go all the way down there. We've done this section all up there. Over there, there's a rabbit. It's okay, buddy. Nothing hurts you. See how the mounds go up like in steps? You understand what I mean? Beautiful over there. This is Bigfoot territory. Dogman, possibly cryptids. You never know. There's an opening. I wonder if this is something that was. To me, that looks like the slop on that meant to end right there. It wasn't cut. So this was something else at one point. Before the settlers claimed it, in my opinion. West is that way. See the sunset through there. It's good to come around the perimeter of this to see the actual uplands of the mount. Well, I'm looking upward right now. Like if I look straight, there's it, but that's upward. What was over there? lot of things going on right there. You can hear it in nature. What's that say? Boundary line. That's a tough one to see. This is the last section right here. We've done all those sections up there. This whole section right here is the last of it. He's busted up. The tree grew into it and cracked it over time. Right. Now these are all the newer ones. But you never know, there could be Freemasons still within this. Comanche, that sounds Indian. Look at that, helicopter action. Definitely had something to do with a helicopter crash or something. Fosket, that's a name we don't like. It's bad ties to that name. There's a Ramsdale that goes back to Warren. There's a Ramsdale building is over there. Robbie Kerboy. We're literally going backwards to the beginning. Look, pretty flowers right there. Look at this. They literally left a broom so people can sweep it if they're here. That's cool. Yeah, if you want to sweep it, you're more than welcome. Fischetti. How many people have actually scoured through that? I'm up for it if someone thinks they can do it, but there's a bench right there. You would see it, it blends right in. Here we go. Luxembourg. Green, Robert Louis Green. It's really nice over here. If you could get buried over here. Look at this one, it's gorgeous. That's a special stone. It's like a nice, oh my God, is that smooth? Looks far rougher than it looks. Pepin granite. Must have been. Nice work, by the way. these have like more updated. So what kind of hat he had? Oh, you like to golf or something? Look at this. Some really cool memorabilia here. See if we can get all five. It's for you, Doobie. Virginia Jenny Smithers. He's a nice Titanic historian, scholar, and lecturer. This is interesting. Ton Charles Stephanas, shipwreck researcher, educator, and speaker. So when he was a kid, he had visions at a young age, it seems. Here's another one of those style. Nope, that's the same one. The unpathed waters, undreamed shores, Shakespeare. Wouldn't be surprised if all these people know each other. We're gonna kind of let the graveyard speak for itself at this point. It's a good one. Same birthday year as my dad, 42. Morse, we always seem to see them. Man, this wall is mint, huh? Ain't it neat how a lot of them rocks fit each other so good. They were definitely copying Puma Punku, in my opinion, but couldn't actually do it. Even though this is a liberal town, look at all the flags. You see them the whole way through. And they do have a flag that's in the middle of the graveyard, as we've seen it before. A few people live over here. Too young. This guy was a Mason or something, not a Freemason, but like a actual Mason. Sky looks nice, even though it's gray. It's a nice spot over here. Just want to kind of look over this last corner. See how the sun hits those trees over there late night? They're like golden brown from it. Be a reason for that the whole way through. I love Massachusetts. People don't know the pretty parts. All right, as we scour the last part, as you come in through there, the road goes up and around to the other side. And if you go in the main entrance, we're to the right of the graveyard. Let's finish it with this cross. Michael Martell, 58 to 19. Whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Amen. That was a good guitar pick almost. Peace out as we finish the last parts of this graveyard till the scouring of the perimeter of the wall. Have a nice day.